Hi, I'm Josh Warner, a financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments, where we partner with individuals, families, businesses, and nonprofits to manage and grow your wealth and plan for a successful retirement. Having served on your development and marketing committee these last 2 years, I want to thank you, Friends of the Children, for all of the meaningful work you do in our community. Your positive impact does not go unnoticed. While a live event will be missed, I'm looking forward to participating in this year's first ever virtual Friendraiser. I know it will be a huge success.
Good evening. I'm Lou Hatfield, Western Regional Sales Manager for Americhicken. We are thrilled that for the 4th year in a row, we are a proud sponsor of Friends of the Children Central Oregon Friendraiser. So tonight, I wish them the best of luck, and remember, raise your paddle.
I'm Josh Warner, a financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments, where we partner with individuals, families, businesses, and nonprofits to manage and grow your wealth and plan for a successful retirement. Having served on your development and marketing committee these last 2 years, I want to thank you, Friends of the Children, for all of the meaningful work you do in our community. Your positive impact does not go unnoticed. While a live event will be missed, I'm looking forward to participating in this year's first ever virtual Friendraiser. I know it will be a huge success.
Good evening. I'm Lou Hatfield, Western Regional Sales Manager for Americhicken. We are thrilled that for the 4th year in a row, we are a proud sponsor of Friends of the Children Central Oregon Friendraiser. So tonight, I wish them the best of luck, and remember, raise your paddle.
Hi, I'm Josh Warner, a financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments, where we partner with individuals, families, businesses, and nonprofits to manage and grow your wealth and plan for a successful retirement. Having served on your development and marketing committee these last 2 years, I want to thank you, Friends of the Children, for all of the meaningful work you do in our community. Your positive impact does not go unnoticed. While a live event will be missed, I'm looking forward to participating in this year's first ever virtual Friendraiser. I know it will be a huge success.
Good evening. I'm Lou Hatfield, Western Regional Sales Manager for AmeriChicken. We are thrilled that for the 4th year in a row, we are a proud sponsor of Friends of the Children Central Oregon Friendraiser. So tonight, I wish them the best of luck, and remember, raise your paddle.
Hi, I'm Josh Werner, a financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments, where we partner with individuals, families, businesses, and nonprofits to manage and grow your wealth and plan for a successful retirement. Having served on your development and marketing committee these last 2 years, I want to thank you, Friends of the Children, for all of the meaningful work you do in our community. Your positive impact does not go unnoticed. While a live event will be missed, I'm looking forward to participating in this year's first ever virtual Friendraiser. I know it will be a huge success.
Good evening. I'm Lou Hatfield, Western Regional Sales Manager for Americhicken. We are thrilled that for the 4th year in a row, we are a proud sponsor of Friends of the Children Central Oregon Friendraiser. So tonight, I wish them the best of luck, and remember, raise your paddle.
Hi, I'm Josh Warner, a financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments, where we partner with individuals, families, businesses, and nonprofits to manage and grow your wealth and plan for a successful retirement. Having served on your development and marketing committee these last 2 years, I want to thank you, Friends of the Children, for all of the meaningful work you do in our community. Your positive impact does not go unnoticed. While a live event will be missed, I'm looking forward to participating in this year's first ever virtual Friendraiser. I know it will be a huge success.
Thank you, Josh Warner. We're so grateful. And welcome everyone to this live event, to our Friendraiser 2020. It is so exciting to be with all of you. And of course, as always, as we begin Friendraiser, there is an amazing group of people who would like to welcome you. So check these guys out.
Welcome! Thank you for your loving support.
Thank you.
Welcome to Friendraiser!
Friendraiser 2020. Thanks for joining us. We had so much
Woo! So you just came through the traditional tunnel into Friendraiser, and we want to give a huge shout out for the staff, the amazing Mentor Friends staff at Friends of the Children of Central Oregon, who just welcomed everyone. And I'll just say, you can always in the chat just give a big shout out or a clap. I mean, that'll always work. My name is Ian Lindsay, and it is my great pleasure to get to be here helping to host the 2020 Friends of the Children of Central Oregon Friendraiser. And so nice to see so many familiar friends with us. There are 56 screens all logged in right now, which we know means that there are probably more than 150 or 200 of us all gathered together to support Friends of the Children. So thank you all so much for being here. And it is possible that you have not been to a virtual gala recently, or perhaps you have, but you have not been to this type of virtual gala. So I just want to give you a few hopefully helpful pointers that will make this party really fun for you. So the first one is this. You are watching right now on some device, like maybe an iPad or a desktop, or maybe you have one of those really fancy big smart screen televisions. And that's really great. But then also, hey Joseph, yes, super strong. And hi Lauren, we're so glad to have you. Also, you want to be logged in and registered with the Greater Giving software, which you can do either in a second tab on your device, or you can log in on a second device like a phone, or if you're watching on a big smart screen, you can be logged in on your tablet, or however you want to do it. But if you do, make sure that you're registered in Greater Giving, because that's how you're going to get to bid on the amazing items we have. And also, I love Andrew. It's both. It's both an elbow cough and a dab emoji. It's actually the perfect emoji for right now. So well done. As you are bidding and in our auction, we have both a live and a silent. Exactly, Corey. It's both a live and a silent auction right now. I do also want to let you know that you can register here at friendraiser2020.ggo.bid, and I think if you need that, we might put it into the chat so that you'll be able to link to that if you have any questions about where it is. And I want to just point out that as you're bidding, hi Kelsey, as you're bidding, if you really, really want something, you can set a bid more max bid. And the way that works is you tell Greater Giving what your maximum bid on an item would be, and then the computer will bid for you against everybody else. So if you set it at 1,000 and then somebody else bids 100, you'll bid 200, and then they bid 300, and then you bid 400. That keeps you in the lead all the way up to you to your top bid. Hi, Angela, and hi, Andrew. I'm just talking to people who are here with us in the chat, as I'm sure you can all see. And this actually brings me to my next piece of suggestion, which is we would really love all of you to come and join us in our chat. And you can see so many people like Danny and Corey and Kelsey and Angela and Andrew and Casey. Hi, yes. Oh, thanks, Casey. Great idea. Maybe I will market a bow tie that turns into a face mask when needed. That's brilliant. TM. Okay, we can go in on that business together. You want to come and join us in the chat because we're actually going to have some games and prizes and giveaways. And that's thank you. Trying to keep it 100. And if you are not familiar with how to be in a YouTube chat, no problem. Here is a little bit of information. You just have to create a free YouTube account, which is called a YouTube channel. And don't be nervous because some people think, oh, a YouTube channel, I'm going to be on TV. That's not true. We'll be on TV. You will be not on TV, but you will get to join us in the chat like Jesse, and that's really nice of you. I'm feeling pretty great being here with all of you. I am feeling like demand, so thanks, Jesse. And then finally, one last thing before we continue on, which is if at any point this evening you are needing some extra assistance or wondering about something, please call us or email us. And you can call us at this number, 541-643-6214. And I think it's in the chat. You can see it, but maybe we could put it there one more time. Friendly chat helpful people. Yep. And then also you can email us at ckane@friendscentraloregon.org. Hi, Donna. So nice to see you. So please reach out to us if you have any questions about technology and particularly thank you, Chris. If you have any questions about bidding, because we really want you to be able to do that. So having said all those things, thank you all again for being here. And there is a group of amazing organizations that we have to thank because without their support, we would not be here all together. And those are our amazing sponsors. So would you get ready to give a huge virtual round of applause? You can write the word clap or applause or put the clapping emoji into the chat for our amazing sponsors. And we want to start off by thanking our title sponsor, Les Schwab Tires. Would you give them a huge virtual round of applause in the chat? And Donna, hi, and Amy, hi, and just, our sponsors are so amazing. Yes, Joseph's got it, and Megan's got it. Would you also, for our gold sponsors, the St. Charles Foundation, Republic Services, and Regents, yes, thank you so much to our gold sponsors. To our silver sponsor, the Partners Group, we are so, so grateful. Reggie Storom is here, and he's given a shout out to our sponsors. Reggie, I know who you are. We're going to get to introduce you in a minute. Thanks for being here. And Jesse and Danny and everybody's clapping. We also want to thank our bronze sponsors, BBT Architects, Central Electric Cooperative, Josh Werner at Edward Jones, Daniel James Kahlo Painting, and AmeriChicken. Whoa! And it is like on fire with love and applause from Danny. And Casey is giving a little bit of Hawaiian style love, I believe. And just so many people are thanking our sponsors in the chat. I can see Lauren says thank you. Joseph says AmeriChicken in huge letters because they make the best chicken tenders I happen to know. You can find them. So thank you, sponsors. We're so, so grateful. And now, see James and Big Ginger. Thanks to all. Angela Groves is dancing with excitement about our sponsors. And Sean says thank you. Sponsors, I just want you to know, people are so, so appreciative of your support of Friends of the Children of Central Oregon. And of course, all of you, if you're out in the world and you need something that our sponsors provide, just remember to go get it from them because then they have more money to give to us, which is how the great things work. So thank you, sponsors. It is time to remind you that this evening we also have a raffle. And the raffle is going to allow 2 people to fly away on Alaska Airlines anywhere Alaska Airlines flies. And you are going to want to purchase a raffle ticket right now because in 10 minutes we are going to find they will be closed. In 10 minutes, our raffle will be closed. The tickets will be closed. So for $50, you could win 2 round-trip tickets on Alaska Airlines. And you may be thinking that right now you're not ready to jump on an airplane, or maybe you're flying all the time. But soon we will be at a point where you will want to do that. And these tickets, you only have to book them within the next year for travel that could be a year after that. So you could be 2 years away flying on Alaska Airlines. So make sure you grab a raffle ticket. I also want to remind you, and there's so many fun things to tell you about, that we have a silent auction and it will close at 9 o'clock this evening. So make sure that you are checking out the silent auction. We also want to, Janine says that dinner was amazing. Thank you, Team Friendraiser 2020. And I just want to point that out to all of you people who helped make the beautiful dinner possible. And Amy thinks that she's going to definitely take Reggie Strom's item, which we will find out soon. But before we do that, I now get to introduce a person that many or probably almost all of you know, but maybe some of you are joining Friends of the Children for the first time. So I will tell you that this person has recently been securing the future and forever home of Friends of the Children Central Oregon with a 19-acre ranch. We will share more details later this year about that exciting new development. She, of course, is not only the founder of the Friends of the Children of Central Oregon, she is the current and ongoing executive director. Would you please give a huge, warm virtual welcome to the one and only Kim Hatfield. Yay!
Hey, everybody. So great to see you virtually. I'm already in tears just knowing how many people are out there supporting us tonight. It's really hard. You can't cry pretty, as Carrie Underwood says, so I'm going to try not to do that on screen tonight. But I just want to welcome every single one of you for taking time out of your schedules to sit down, put your feet up, and enjoy being with us tonight. Really, really sad we can't be together in person, but wow, what a year 2020 has been for all of us. And I want to talk just a little bit about that and what it's meant at Friends of the Children. We swear by the 3 words, no matter what. We are there for our youth, no matter what. It's any pandemic, any wildfire, anything that 2020 brings, or anything that happens in these children's lives, we are there. And we can only do that through your support. And as we celebrate our birthday, it's our birthday, October 1st, 2017, after less than a year, when Duncan Campbell, the founder of Friends of the Children, the national organization, he and I set out to bring Friends of the Children Central Oregon in 2016 and 2017. And tonight, on October 1st, it's our 3rd birthday. We're entering our 4th year of operations. Our children are in kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, and 3rd grade. And even though it's been a really, really hard time, and I can't say enough about how hard our friends and the entire Friends of the Children team have worked to make sure that we are connecting with our youth no matter what. They've been on the phone, they've been on FaceTime, we've been drive-by to their windows. We're now doing some social distance outings at parks and riding bikes. I am so incredibly blessed to work with such a dynamic team. And these children, they deserve your support tonight. Today, you know, their issues don't stop because we have a big event. We were on the phone, many of us today, trying to work out a situation with a very unfortunate situation for some of our youth, but we are there no matter what. And we are doing everything that we can to support those children. So we appreciate you again being with us tonight. I'm super excited for the evening we have ahead. So sit back, put your feet up, get your glass of wine, get your glass of water, your bubbly, whatever you're drinking, and let's have some fun. Ian?
For sure, Kim, and thank you for inviting us. And I just want you to know, as you were just telling us a little bit about what's been happening, people are saying like that you're a living legend and that they really like you. And no matter what, with a lot of like exclamation points and strong emoji symbols. So you're getting a lot of love in the chat.
That.
Yeah, I just want you.
That.
Yes, you are the greatest of all time, Joseph says. You're the GOAT.
Great. I love it when my staff does that. You know, and I don't know if people know. Some people might know that was my house they came into, and you might have noticed I wasn't even home. Not quite sure what they were doing in my house when I wasn't home, but glad they welcomed you to my home.
That's perfect. Well, so you just mentioned that we are here to have some fun and to support Friends of the Children. So we would like to play a game. because, we're here at a party, and at parties we play games. And we want to play a game that we are calling the emoji game. And it is a game that you are going to play with us in the chat. So if you want to play this game, and there is a prize, which the first prize for our emoji game is a $5 Starbucks gift card, which definitely would get you some extremely complicated beverage that would be so delicious and warm, or cold, as the case may be. And here's how the game works. It's very easy. In just a moment, we are going to show you an emoji. And if you would like to be the winner, you just have to be the first person to get the correct emoji into the chat. And here, I'm just going to give you a little helpful hint, just to be fair. The emojis, I'm just going to chat for everybody, are right down there. They are right below where it says say something, and where the little, the face is. So if you're like, where are these emojis coming from? That's where they're coming from. So if you're ready, are you ready to play our emoji game? Here it goes. We're gonna show you this emoji, and the first person to put it into, Michael, well done. The first person to put this emoji into the chat receives a $5 Starbucks gift card. Who will find it? Who will find the airplane first? If you can find it. Yes, Jessica. Well, oh, that's a different one. You've got to find the Alaska, the big plane. Reggie Strom! Reggie has found... Reggie, I hope it doesn't give away too much to say that I think a beverage from Starbucks would go well with one of your creations. And congratulations, Reggie, for being so fast. Of course, one of the younger members of our party this evening is probably, faster than most of us. Well done, Reggie. And Joseph and Darcy and Winona and Kelsey, you're doing the right thing. Chris, well done. And we are going to play this game again, so have no fear.
Way to go, Reggie. Proud of you. Can hardly wait to talk about you in a few minutes.
Totally. And Reggie, you found the airplane, and I do just want to mention about the raffle one more time. Our raffle tickets will be closing momentarily. So if you want to buy a raffle ticket, this is your moment to do it. And you have just moments until the raffle tickets. Oh, Reggie, that is the nicest thing. Okay, Reggie, you're being way, way too generous. Reggie is saying that he is going to add the Starbucks gift card to his auction item so that somebody...
That's the guy.
All right, well, Reggie, that's perfect. You're telling us what's coming up next. Okay, purchase a raffle ticket right now because it's almost over. And then, well, Kim, you know what's next is actually Reggie's auction item. Before we talk about... before we talk about Reggie's item, and Reggie, thank you. Our live auction this evening is going to be just... I'm being reminded that I need to talk about one more thing. Yes. Okay, so... I'm going to say that this is how the live auction works. The live auction works like this. We are going to have groups of live auction items this evening, and they will close in groups of items simultaneously. Now, you will just be bidding on individual items, but you will be bidding on individual items in a group. So you can see that this is the 2, 3, and 4. Items 2, 3, and 4 will close all at the same time. I know that's a lot of explanation, but it will be clear in a moment. We're going to do it a little bit differently only for our first item, because that is the item from Reggie, who of course is here with us this evening, and we're so grateful. So Reggie is offering a amazing handcrafted dessert. And Reggie, I believe, are you able to come and tell us about this? Reggie, are you?
Hi, my name is Reggie Strong. You may have seen me appear on Kids Baking Championship Season 8. I was one of the top 3 finalists on the show. I am really excited to be giving back to such a great cause. I will be donating an entremet. Entremets are one of my favorite desserts to make and eat. They are like the fancy version of a cake, like the adult version, I would say. Entremet is a European version of the American cake. It consists of mousses, chantilly's, curds, gelees, and thin layers of cake. Please donate to the Friends of Children so I can make your next family gathering a tasty one. Thank you again to the Friends of Children for letting me participate in this wonderful fundraiser. I am very excited to get and make an entremet for one of you.
Hey, Kim. Yes?
Hey, we didn't even know what an entremet was until we watched that video. We had to Google it, didn't we?
Yeah. And
I didn't know.
No, I didn't know either. But when I see that picture, I honestly, you can call it anything you want. I just want it.
Do you want it? Well, you're going to have to outbid me because I'm trying to talk and read my notes and bid at the same time. And Amy, how I see you, I'm on to you. I'm on to you that you're bidding against me.
Well,
so anyway,
I
want to tell you. Go ahead. I was going to say, I want to tell you a little bit more about Reggie. He's just an amazing young man. I actually haven't got to meet him yet, but I think I'm going to because I'm going to win that dessert. That I watched the entire season of the Kids Baking Show just because I knew that Reggie was on. He's a good friend of one of our board members, Ann Van Dusen, of her grandson, and she told me about the show. And this young man is absolutely incredible. I'm sorry for all of you that are out of the area that you can't get this wonderful auction item, but you're welcome to fly up with those with the airline tickets that you win and come to my house when I win this bid tonight. So Reggie, thanks so much. Super excited to see how this comes out.
Well, that is very, very nice of you, Kim. And I'll just say that you do have a little competition. In fact, Wes just decided that you were no longer the top bidder. I'm really sorry. So Amy and Kim and Jillian and Sandy and Wes and Ann, I'll just tell you that right now the top bid is at $195, and we are going to close this item in 2 minutes, which means right now is your last chance. Uh-oh, Sally just jumped in at $205. She's the top bidder. Wes, I'm really sorry. You're no longer in top. Uh-oh, Amy just got back in on top at $215. You've got 90 seconds to go. Sally, Wes, I don't know what's going to happen. Kim, Amy's on top, and Amy's at $215. If you've got only 1 minute remaining, if you want to make a bid on the entremet, we've got Sally at $225. Amy's at $215. Sally is really wanting to have this delicious dessert, and we've got Wes is I don't know where Wes just came back at $235. You've got 45 seconds to go on the entremet. Wes is currently in the top at $235. Sally's at $225, and Amy, Sally, Kim, I don't know, Amy, all of these people. Oh, Sally just came back on top at $245. Reggie, I can tell you that people are very excited. And now Amy's back on top at $255. You've got 30 seconds remaining. This is I know I already said that, but a lot of people are bidding really fast. All right, Kim just jumped back in at $265. Kim, nicely bid. Amy, Sally's now back in the lead at $275. There is a lot of entremet competition, I'll just tell you. You've got only 20 seconds remaining. Wes is back at $285. Sally, Kim, Amy, I don't know. We've got only 15 seconds to go. Wes is at $285 in the lead. Wes Garner, you've got 10 seconds remaining on the entremet. You've got Wes, Sally, Kim, all of these people are trying to be on top at the last second. You've got 9, 8, 7, very last chance to make a bid. I can see that Kim is trying to get sneaky and make a bid right in the last second. I've got 6, 5. I will remind you that if you do the bid more, then you can't be outbid at the last second because the computer can bid so fast for you. Wes is in the lead at $285. You've got 3, 2, very last chance, 1, and sold! The entremet from Reggie Strum goes to Wes Garner. Congratulations. Very, very nicely done. And to all of you, and we really want to thank Reggie for your generosity and for even throwing in that Starbucks gift card. Very, very nice. And yes, I think Reggie for the win is right, Sean. So great bidding.
Absolutely. Thanks, Wes. Your fingers are much faster than mine. I couldn't get my fingers. I couldn't figure out how to do it, but you beat me to it. So enjoy. Thanks, Reggie.
So you can see, right, Kim, like how this kind of works. So
yes,
now we're going to go on to our next group of live auction items, which includes items 2, 3, and 4. So now I just want to remind everybody, we're going to do 2, 3, and 4 simultaneously, which is really fun and just a little bit more wild and crazy. So if you want one of these items, you have to make a bid really, really fast on 2, 3, and 4 all at once. So would you tell us, Kim, so this is the Ben Staycation, the 5-course dinner for 5 at 5 Fusion, and the 2 nights at Florence Beach. Could you just tell us a little bit about the amazing people who donated these items?
Yes, you are right, Ian. We have incredible donors. We want to thank the Wells family for their house at Florence. We want to thank Rosie Itty and Tyler Westland for pitching in for putting their Wild Rose restaurant dinner, and the Lemon Tree and the Wall Street Wall Street Suites for their contribution in this cool staycation. I can't wait to see who gets this. And of course, we don't want to forget Lillian and Mike Shu at 5 Fusion.
Yeah, and I can tell. Yeah, I mean, so many generous people, and I can tell you that the bidding on all of these items is already fast and furious. And we are going to close all 3 of them simultaneously in 2 minutes, which means if you want the Ben Staycation, you got to make a bid. It's currently at $475. If you want the 5-course dinner for 5 at 5 Fusion, and it's okay if you're going to be the 5th wheel in that party because everybody's invited, you only have to bid over $765. The 2 nights at the Florence Beach House are currently at $920, and you have only 90 seconds to go. If you want to make a bid on the Ben Staycation, you've got to make a bid right now. And I can tell you that the current bid is at $475. The 5 dinner for 5 at 5 Fusion is at $765. 2 nights at Florence is at $920. You have only over 1 minute to go. This is your chance to make one more bid. If you would like to make a bid in our second group of live auction items, so that's 2, 3, and 4, this is definitely the time to make such a bid. I can tell you that the top bid on it looks like Jane is currently in the lead on the Ben Staycation, but if you want to outbid her, somebody just jumped in on the 5 dinner for 5 at 5. It's up at $805, and you've got only 45 seconds to go. $800 is bid for the 5-course dinner, $920 for the 2 nights in Florence, $475 for the Ben Staycation. You've got 30 seconds to go. This is your last opportunity to make a bid. $805 is bid on the 5-course dinner. $475. Jane's still in the lead. Melissa, I don't know. And we've got 2 nights on at Florence is going at $920. You've got 20 seconds remaining. Very last chance. You can use your thumbs if you want to bid really, really fast. And you've got 10 seconds to go to make a bid on the dinner, on the beach, on the Ben Staycation. You've got 9, 8. Very last chance to make your final bid. Don't let somebody outbid you at the very last second. I know everybody's at home waiting to push the button at the very last second. And we've got 7, 6, 1,000 is bid on the Florence Beach House. Somebody just jumped in at 1,080's bid on the beach house. We've got people who want that to happen. We've got 800 on the dinner, 475 on the staycation, 1,080 on the beach house. You've got 5, 4, last opportunity. 1,000 is bid on the 5-course dinner. $1,005. $475 on Ben Staycation. You've got 4 seconds to go. Yes, it's the longest 4 seconds in your whole life. You've got 3. You've got 2. 1160's bid on the beach house in Florence. Very nicely done. And we've got 1,005, 1160. You've got 3 seconds to go. 2. Very last opportunity to make a bid. 475 staycation. 1,005 on the dinner. 1160 on the 2 nights in Florence. 1 second to go. And sold! That is the end of our second group of live auction items. Woo! Congratulations to our top bidders. Oh, Winona says, the coast. Yes. Very, very, very well done. Wow, Kim.
Wow. Woo, Ian, I'm getting all flustered in here. That was fast.
It's warm. I know. Well,
I'm serious. It's warm.
It's exactly. And I can tell you, that well done, bidders. And now you can all see how this game is played. And I will tell you that the game will now go even more quickly. So if you want something, you really have to be on your game. Before we go in to our next group of live auction items, I want to say that this is truly your last chance to buy a raffle ticket. You can buy a raffle ticket right now, but like for 2 more minutes. So if you want to buy it, this would be a really great time to buy a raffle ticket. Please purchase one, and you can win you could win the 2 round-trip tickets on Alaska Airlines. And I can tell you for $50, 2 round-trip tickets to, Hawaii, 2 round-trip tickets to, Mexico, or maybe, anywhere. Thank you, Mr. Eric Gabrielson, who just joined us and says that, Kim, you and I are the dream team. You're the dream part, and I'm the team part, obviously. Thank you. It's nice to see you. So now's your chance. Buy a raffle ticket. And while you are doing that, we thought we would play another little game. And this one actually requires, Eric is very cool. He's wearing sunglasses. This one requires a little bit of skill. This one requires a little skill. This is a trivia game. And earlier this evening, as we were all gathering, we were showing you some information about the young people, some of the friends that are part of our program. And so we're going to ask you how closely you were paying attention. And the person who was paying attention really, really closely is going to receive a $10 Starbucks gift card. So here's how it... Yes. Please.
I think you need to remind our friends that they are not allowed to play this game. Our mentors cannot play the game. No staff. Not allowed.
Yes, that is a very, very good point. I'm glad you're mentioning that, Kim. So those of you who know personally these young people very well because you are their mentors and friends, we must ask you to resist the desire to play the game because, of course, you know the answer. So this is for other people to win a $10 Starbucks gift card. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. And our trivia is, which youth said what they like most about their mentor is his sense of humor? Was it Tara, Evan, or Gabriel? If you know the answer, be the second person to put the answer into the chat. Okay, so Chris says Evan, Amy says Evan, Tom says Evan. Was it Evan? So somebody says Doug. That's not a choice, Joseph. Good question. Eric says Gabriel. Eric Gabrielson says Gabriel. And it's the second person, though, I said. So Ginny Kane says Gabriel. And Ginny was the second person to get it right. Ginny, Eric, you were very, very well done. But it's Ginny who was the second. Ginny, congratulations. You are right for a $10 Starbucks gift card. Nicely, nicely done. And don't worry, there will be more trivia coming up very soon. While you are celebrating your success, Ginny, we are going to move on to our next group of live auction items. This is items 5, 6, and 7. 5, 6, and 7, and it is the Jefferson Park Wilderness photo by Russell Wells. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's the 2-night stay in Depot Bay and the power recliner from Sand Lily Home. Kim, can you tell us about...
Yeah.
Yes.
I would love to jump in and tell you about some of these items. So the Jefferson Park Wilderness photo, Russell Williams is a repeat donor. We love his photos. This particular photo was taken 2 weeks before the devastating wildfires. And so this really has some special meaning. I'm really happy that he captured this and that he was so generous to donate to us. I'd also like to thank Rosie Itty and Tyler Westland for their generosity in donating this 2-night stay at Depot Bay. This is a beautiful little cottage. Thank you so much. And the last one, which I would really like, I'm going to try to be better at bidding this time, is this beautiful power recliner from Sam Lily Home. And to give a shout out to our board member, Ann Van Duzen. I believe she bought one of these and has lived in it during COVID. I believe that she told me that. We really want to thank Johnny and Mike at Sam Lily Homes for their generous donation.
Well, I can see why you might want to live in such a beautiful, wonderful recliner. And I can also tell you that you're not that there's a few people who are feeling the same way because they're bidding really, really fast. So here we go. If you would like items 5, 6, or 7, the Jefferson Park Wilderness, the 2 nights in Depot Bay, or the amazing recliner from our friends at Sand Lily Home, here's your chance. You have 2 minutes to go. And I can tell you that Darcy is currently the top bidder at $210 on the Jefferson Park photo. And I can tell you that Steven is currently the top bidder for the 2 nights at Depot Bay at $695. And I can also tell you that the recliner is currently going for, I can't find it. Wait, I want to tell you, the recliner's going for, the recliner's going for $630 to Chris Otto is currently going to be living in that beautiful recliner. So you've got 90 seconds to go, and we've got the Jefferson Park photo is currently at $210 and is going to Darcy, and the Depot Bay is currently at $695 and is going to Steven, and the recliner is currently at $630 on the recliner and is going to Chris Otto. Nicely done. You have 1 minute to go. If you want to make a bid on either the beautiful photograph on the 2 nights in Depot Bay or on that recliner that can be a place for you to live for any remaining months that we might need to be in our staycation lifestyle, you have 45 seconds to go to make a bid. Chris Otto is currently taking the recliner, and Darcy is currently taking the beautiful photo. You've got 210, 750's bid on Depot Bay, 630 is on the recliner. You've got 20 seconds remaining. If you'd like to make one last bid on, 230 is bid on the beautiful photo. And we've got 750 on the nights on Depot Bay, 630 still on the recliner. You've got 10 seconds remaining. This is your last chance. I know now everybody's waiting for the last moment to make those last sneaky bids. Depot Bay's up at 805. 805 on the Depot Bay. Very nicely bid. And we can see that the Depot Bay is now going to Steven. And you've got 5, 4, 3, last chance to make a bid in this group of live auction items. And we're actually looking not at that one. Those are the other items. We're looking at this one. 5, 6, and 7. And that is going to be, you want to be bidding on Jefferson Park and Depot Bay and the recliner. You've got 4, 3, last chance, 2, 1, and sold. These live auction items are sold. Very nicely done. Yes.
Here, I have this great surprise. I did get a text that I actually said the wrong name. It's Russell Wells. Thank you very much, Russell Wells. And then I also just learned that we can sell Depot Bay. We have another 2 nights. So if you'd like to offer that to however you like to do that, Ian, you do that so well.
Well, that's really quite nice of folks to offer another one. So you're saying we could sell the same Depot Bay trip another time?
Yes.
Is that...
Yes, you can.
Okay, well,
yes. Thank you, Rosie and Tyler.
I think we should offer it this way first because it only seems fair. Steven, you were the top bidder, but Melville Peterson, Mr. Melville Peterson, you were the second highest bidder. And if you would like to purchase the Depot Bay at your second highest bid, we will sell you the other Depot Bay 2-night stay at your second highest bid. So Melville, Mr. Peterson, would you either be in touch via phone, call the help number, or in the chat and tell us if that is something that you would like to do? And if you would, it's yours. But if not, we're going to offer it to others. So thank you so much for everyone who is bidding on the Depot Bay. But I think we're going to offer it to Melville first. It only seems like the fair thing to do. Does that seem like okay for you, Kim? Okay, Melville. Yes, thank you all so much. Okay, we have now actually another really fun kind of surprise. It's something a little different. Before we go on to our final live auction items, we have this evening some very, very fun Friends of the Children wine. And we want to thank our very generous new board member, Rodney Cook, for donating this custom private label wine from Windsor Vineyards. And it is a 2016 series Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. Thank you, Winona, that's very nice of you. So we're gonna do this just a little bit differently. And I do wanna stop and just mention that as many of us, as we're probably all aware, Napa Valley is dealing with fire right now. And of course, here in Oregon, we recently been dealing with a lot of fire, and we just want to send our thoughts and best wishes to that part of our country. as they work to finish those fires. And really, buying some Napa Valley wine is a great way to show our love for them, and also to show love for Friends of the Children. Now we're going to do this just a little differently. We have 12 bottles of this very special 2016 Platinum Series Napa Cab, and each one has this Friends of the Children label on it. So we would like to sell each bottle to a different person. And we would like to sell it to the 12 highest bidders. Now the wine just showed up in your Greater Giving. You have to hit refresh in order to see it because we just made it available. And the way we're going to do this is the top 12 people who bid, and I will tell you it's only $1 to bid each time. The top 12 people to bid get to buy each one bottle of wine. However, we are going to charge you the 12th highest bid. So in this example right here, you can see that Big Bird is the top bidder, Cookie Monster is the next highest bidder, John Doe is the third bidder, and so on. But we would actually only charge everyone the $38 that Jennifer Durham bid because if she was the 12th bidder. I know that's slightly complicated, but I also know that you're all extremely astute bidders. So if you want to be one of the people who gets to buy the cab with the Friends of the Children label, just be one of the top 12 bidders. We are going to finish the bidding after we finish our live auction. So you have time right now to get in on the private label wine package, make a bid, and I can see there are already people who would like to be one of those top 12 bidders. See if you can be one of those people. We'll end it in just a couple minutes. But first, we are going to go on to our final group of live auction items. Are you ready? The final live auction items for this evening are items 8, 9, and 10. And these are pretty exciting. This is the 2-night stay at Rocky Pond Winery, the electric bike from Bend Electric Bikes, and the 2-night stay at Green Valley Ranch. So Kim, would you be ever so kind as to tell us again who is donating these amazing packages?
Yes, Ian, I'd love to, because these are actually some of my very favorite. They're all my favorites, but these I think are at the top of my list tonight. So the Rocky Pond Winery is located on the Columbia River in central Washington, and this is donated by my friends Michelle and David Duffenhorst. Thank you so much. And the next item is, wouldn't this just be the most awesome thing in the world to have, is this electric bike from Bend Electric Bikes. And this has been donated by Kathy and Sterling McCord. Love to hop on that and head up the mountain like I knew what I was doing. And then this one is near and dear to my family's hearts because we purchased this last year, this 2-night stay at Green Valley Ranch. Absolutely stunning. I did see that Mr. Steve Toomey is bidding on this, and I might have to battle you for it because I know what a fisherman you are. And thank you to Danny McGinley for this incredible donation.
Ooh, I like it. I like this idea of battling in the live auction. I think that's a great idea. And I can see what you mean, that you might want one of these incredible things. Personally, Kim, if it were me, I would be going for the bicycle. It is technically illegal in pretty much every state for an auctioneer to bid on the items that they are selling at the same time. So I'm not gonna take the electric bicycle, but it does look pretty awesome.
Maybe somebody will buy it for you.
Oh, maybe somebody, yeah. I mean, I would love that, but right now I can tell you that Mr. Steven Sandberg is the top bidder, and I don't know if he wants to give it up. So here we go. If you would like to purchase the 2 nights at Rocky Pond, or the bike, or Green Valley Ranch, you have 2 minutes to go. And currently, the top bid is Steven Sandberg on the 2 nights at Rocky Pond. And Stuart Malikoff just jumped in. He is now the top bidder on the electric bike. And 2-night stay at the Green Valley Ranch is going to Stephen Toomey. And if you would like to make a bid, this is definitely your chance. We've got $8.80 is bid, or $8.20 on Rocky Pond, $15.20 on the electric bike. And we just had got a new bid come in. Stuart Malikoff is at 1520, and we've still got Stephen Toomey on top with the 2-night stay at Green Valley Ranch. So you've only got 90 seconds to go. You've got 820 is bid on Rocky Pond, 1520 on the bike, 880 on the ranch. You've got 1 minute remaining. This is your final chance. Everybody knows how this live auction works at this point. Steven, you are definitely going to Rocky Pond. And Stuart, you get the bike. And Becky Rooks just jumps in. She's the one that's now going to the Green Valley Ranch. Becky's on top at 1,000. Steven, I'm so sorry. And we've got only 45 seconds to go. If you'd like to be the top bidder, you've got 45 seconds. Steven's currently got the 2-night stay, and the bike is going to Stuart. And Janine just jumps in to go to the 2 nights at Green Valley Ranch, and I'm really sorry. Anna jumps in. Janine, I'm also very sorry. We're now at... Anna just jumped in one more time. Anna, you outbid yourself. That was extremely nice of you. I'm not even sure how you made that happen. Anna, you are currently the top bidder. She wants to make sure that nobody outbids her. I see exactly what's happening. Anna, that's very well. Janine just comes back at 1,600. You've got 30 seconds to go. The bike is at 1,520, and not 1,000 is bid on Rocky Pond. This Rocky Pond, and 1,000 is bid. Stuart is back on top at 1,060. You've got 25 seconds to go. Janine's at 1,720 on the Green Valley Ranch. The bike is still going to Stuart at 1,520, and Stuart is also on top. Stuart, how are you bidding on 2 items at the same time? I don't know. That's very tricky. And also, Janine is currently on top with the Green Valley Ranch, and Tracy just jumps in on the Rocky Pond, and we've got 1,520 on the bike. Tracy's on top at 1,120 on the 2 nights at Rocky Pond. Stuart, you're still in the lead with the bike, and we've got Janine on top at Green Valley Ranch. You've got only 15 seconds to go. If you'd like to make one last bid, Janine and you're Stuart. And Jennifer is currently the top bidder on Rocky Pond. We've got 5, 4, very last chance to make a bid. Jennifer's in the lead. Stuart's in the lead. Janine's in the lead. 3, last chance to make one final bid. Make sure your thumbs are moving ever so quickly. 2, Anna, Janine, they're going back and forth on Green Valley Ranch. It's crazy. And Martha jumps in on the bike. Oh my gosh, you've got 2 seconds to go. And we've got only 1 second remaining. Jennifer, Martha, Janine, it's neck and neck. Who's going to do it in the very last second? Well, half a second remaining, and sold! Congratulations to our top bidders. Jennifer makes it with Rocky Pond, and Stuart makes it with Stuart manages to hang on to the bike. Congratulations. And Janine, very well done, and bid on that Green Valley Ranch. Wow, there was a lot of competition on that one. We are so, so proud of all of you. Kim, can you believe these generous people who are helping us?
That is amazing. Thank you. What an incredible bidding war. And again, my thumbs just don't work that quick. I can't manage it all. You guys are incredible. So thank you so much to all of you. That was fun, Ian.
Hey, really generous, nice people. And it's okay, Kim, because you're also hosting at the same time. So like hosting and bidding, that's a lot to do.
No, like all my notes and everything. And I talk with my hands, so it's really hard to do it all.
I know. People are asking if I need water in the chat.
Yes.
And I'm just going to pour one of my favorite sparkling beverages because, it is just a little thirsty after all of that fun excitement. Whew. Okay, so I want to say that was really fun. And to everyone who purchased auction items in the live auction, congratulations. Don't forget, the silent auction is still open. The wine is still open. You can still make a bid on that private label wine. You know what? We're going to let people keep doing that for just a couple more minutes because we have a couple other really important things that we'd like to talk about. And before we do that, let's play just one more game so that everybody has a chance to play right now. We're going to do one more trivia game. So this is if you are... if you were paying attention, here's your trivia question. So, for every $1 invested in our youth, the benefit to the community is it 1 to 1? Is it 1 to 7? Or is it 1 to 4 according to the Harvard Business Bureau, Harvard Business Review of Oregon? And I can see we're going to have the 7th person who gets the correct answer be the person, and that was a little bit of a giveaway, but it's because a lot of people are already doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tom Silva, 7. Tom Silva. I'm calling Tom Silva as the winner of our trivia because he was the 7th person to put in $7. And Kim, I'm wondering if you could just tell us a little bit about what that really means every day for the young people and your staff and what it really means at Friends of the Children.
I would love to, Ian. Thank you so much, and congratulations to that trivia winner. I love when people know about what Friends of the Children does and that incredible return on investment. We're very thankful to the Harvard Business School Association of Oregon for that incredible study that really does prove that for every dollar that you're donating tonight, you're returning 7 to our community, to our society. And that looks like our children avoiding early parenting as they get into their teens, avoiding the juvenile justice system, and graduating or receiving their GEDs. And that's what we're doing right now in our no matter what commitment to our youth. We are giving them the opportunity to learn and succeed and really just to be loved on no matter what. We have an incredible video to show you in just a couple of minutes. It was produced by a good friend of my son's. His name is Dakota Calicott. Hopefully his parents might be watching tonight. We're really thankful to Dakota for making this video and to really show what we do. And just again, to remind you, every dollar you're investing tonight is returning 7 in the long term for our community. We are here for our youth from kindergarten through high school graduation, no matter what. Nothing can stop us. We love these youth. I loved all of those pictures of them when they were coming in the door, and sometimes we have them at Friendraiser, and they're out there rooting for you tonight too. And I know that each of our friends and staff members are just so thankful for your contributions tonight. So please watch this and see what we've been doing during this really crazy time in 2020.
My name is Danny, and I'm a friend/mentor here at Friends of the Children Central Oregon. And what no matter what means to me is that we are consistently and unconditionally providing supports for our youth no matter what. So if that looks like a Zoom call, a FaceTime call, or delivering meals to our families, we will be there and find creative ways to do so. It's so important that we're still providing support and showing up for these kids literally no matter what and despite the circumstances that we're in.
No matter what means exactly that. It's a simple and powerful term that means we're going to serve our youth no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's COVID or giant hornets or sharks with lasers, we're coming and we're going to serve. And I am so thankful that we are a part of a program that is advocating and pushing the envelope when it seems like nobody else in the country is.
During this pandemic, a lot of resources and connections for our youth have either disappeared or been harder for them to find, but we've been a consistent person in their life and a consistent resource for them.
So connecting with youth while we've been in quarantine has been a little bit of a challenge, and I've had to find creative ways to, really reach out to my children. At first it was just phone calls, and then it became adding their family on Facebook and doing Facebook Messenger calls with them where we can see each other face to face, and then really being creative and finding ways to engage the youth, such as like playing video games. One video game that I've recently played with my kids is Minecraft, and it's been kind of interesting because they have to teach me how to play. So it's sort of a change of roles.
So the last 5 months, I've really started implementing things online that I never thought I would be doing. I was a gymnast for 12 years, and I also was a coach for a couple of years. And I knew that the camaraderie that I built in gymnastics was so important to my growth. So I started implementing virtual gymnastics on Zoom. I got a few of the kids involved, and they loved it. We even got to a point where Simone Biles was a part of one of our Zoom calls and joined in. And it was incredible to see the kids light up with joy and find their spark and finding a different way to connect with them. So gymnastics has been a really big way that I've been able to do that.
For one of my youth, he has a little bit of trouble opening up to people, and can sometimes be abrasive. It's just been a supernatural connection where it hasn't been forced at all, and it's just been so enjoyable to see him kind of open up as time has gone on, and it's nice to hear that whenever he asks his grandma when we're going to do an outing again. He's always super excited to go out and do something.
I've seen so much success with my youth during COVID-19. They have persevered through hard times. They've shown so much self-determination and self-management during this time. One story that comes to mind to me is a youth that really finds school challenging and has quite a bit of low self-esteem around her ability to do well in school. She asked me if she could call me and each day work on a page of math together. We each had the same math booklet that the school provided. So she would choose a page and I would walk her through the questions to find the answer. And I don't know if you've ever helped a second grader with math over the phone, not even video chat, but over the phone. And I will say it's very challenging, but it was so rewarding because she figured it out and she had a lot of fun with it and she really found math fun in the end. I'm just really proud of her. She showed so much perseverance and honestly really found her spark in wanting to do better with math.
So this last week I went and visited one of my kiddos, and thankfully he lives really close to a park and a nice trail, and so we were able to go walking and talking. And one thing about being out with everything with COVID is that it's really put things into really sharp focus. And even just something as simple as walking to the park with my kids, you feel that resonance way more than you used to, that this really means a lot to them, especially now. So just those little things. And what was really cool when we were there, and there were other people playing at the park, and this is a kid who was in and out of foster care for a lot of his life, lots of trauma, really struggled to fit in, really struggled to figure out who he was, what his value was. And we had not one but two people come up to us at the park that he knew, a kid who was his neighbor and the kid's mom, come up. It's so good to see you, we should hang out soon, it's great to run into you. And to just see him, see that in their eyes, that yeah, I mean something to these people, that they wanted to come and say hi to me, right? That I am part of this community. And I mean, it just back to back, just boom, boom. He got to see in real life, in person, people who cared about him enough to stop and talk to him and tell him that. And I mean, that's what it's all about.
That is what it's all about, Ian. Just making a difference in these kids' lives.
Yeah, and your amazing staff that I can just tell you, as that video was playing, I got to read the comments, and there is a lot of love for your staff and the work that they're doing. Like, people are just shouting out. So, yeah, and yeah, you have really, really great people that you have gathered to do this important work. And I just want to say that really, it's not just the staff and friends and mentors, but honestly, it's all of you who are gathered with us this evening, who over these past 3 years and before have made Friends of the Children Central Oregon possible. This community of people, all 60 plus screens and 200 or more of us that are all gathered together, even in this time, no matter what, have made it possible for Friends of the Children to do the work that they do. So this is the moment where we're going to ask you if you could directly contribute to our young people, to these incredible transformative moments of mentorship and fun and math and all the things that we just got to hear about. So if you could raise your paddle and support Friends of the Children, we would be so, so grateful. And just to make sure, in case you're wondering how that works, you go to the button that says raise your paddle. Right there, you can see it on the screen. And we would love to ask you if you might be able to do that at one or more of the following levels. If you could do it at 5,000 or at 2,500 or 1,000 or 500. And as you're thinking about, what level you might be able to do it at, like maybe you could do it at $250. And I'll tell you, we have something really special at $250. Our incredibly long-term and generous friends, Fred and Benny Kenyon, have offered to match the first 10 gifts. And thank you, Becky Rooks, for your incredible generosity. The first 10 gifts will be matched by Fred and Benny Kenyon. And so the other thing that we want to point out is, while Kim is the founder of Friends of the Children of Central Oregon, there is another founder that we really want to acknowledge, and that is the founder of Friends of the Children National, Duncan Campbell. And Duncan, he was so excited about tonight that he said he would be willing to dance for people who contribute. So Donna Mills, Duncan is dancing for you. And for Bob, Duncan is dancing. And Pam, thank you so much. To anybody, Duncan said he would dance. And honestly, if the bidding can, Duncan Campbell is helping us with $5,000. Duncan and Cindy Campbell, thank you for your incredible generosity. And hey, Duncan said he would actually dance like more, the more generosity comes into the thermometer. So like Duncan, Amy, thank you so much for your generosity. We're so grateful. If you can help us at any one of these numbers, Duncan said that he would be willing to dance his approval and his and his excitement. Oh, Fred and Benny Kenyon are matching those gifts. There's that $250. Thank you so much. And Virginia, thank you so much for your incredible generosity at $500. All of these, thank you so much. Duncan is just dancing with joy at your generosity. Rod is helping us with $5,000. Thank you, Rod, so much. Virginia Kane is helping us. Thank you. And Jennifer Sandberg. And there's more people matching. We really want to get 10 gifts of $250. Chris Otto is helping us with $250, which means that Fred and Benny are going to match this. And Jennifer, thank you, and another $250. Duncan, your dancing is working. Mr. Campbell, we are so great. Look, he's dancing even faster because you guys. Ann Van Dusen, thank you at $250, which means we can take another part of that match from the Kenyons. Thank you. And Michael Cottom, thank you for $500. We're so grateful for your generosity. There's more of that match.
But literally, my iWatch just said that my heart rate is way above what it should be. So something really good is happening. I'm like, why is it buzzing me? So let's keep going. Love it.
No, I love that. So, okay, new challenge. You have to simultaneously help Duncan dance, and we have to keep Kim's beats per minute over 100. As long as that's healthy for Kim. I'm pretty sure that's good. Okay, so you can see that Duncan is so excited, and we are doing such a great, amazing job. We could really use your support in our Raise the Paddle. If you can help us with $5,000 or $2,500, or, Melissa Rizzo, thank you, Freitas, at $50, thank you. Every donation is so important. If you could help us at $500 or $250, we still can claim some of those matches. Wesley at $500, thank you for your incredible generosity. If you're able to help us at $100 or $50, I also want to point out, you can put in any amount you want. So maybe you feel really strongly about like the number 777, like it's super lucky for you. You can put that in. Or maybe you really were thinking that you wanted to give us $10,000 this evening. You can also put that in. Any amount that you would like to do is possible right now. We really want to thank Rod again for your incredible generosity. Durville and Jim Settles, thank you for your amazing. And we are over $20,000. Dr. Bob Shore at $500. Thank you. And we're still, and Matt Whitmer at $1,000. Thank you. We are so grateful for your support of Friends of the Children. Thank you so much. If you can help us, and I just want to point out, we would love to get a couple more of those $250 gifts so that we could claim all. Fred and Benny Kenyon at $2,500. Thank you. Oh my goodness. They are helping us with additional. Thank you so much. We are almost at $25,000 in our Raise the Paddle. We would love to keep going over $25,000. If you're able, I know right now people are finding that Raise the Paddle button. Stuart Malikoff is doing $777. That is good luck for you, Stuart. I guarantee. Christina, thank you. Kim Hatfield, thank you, is helping us with $250. Kim, that's you. Kim Hatfield has helped us with $250. Thank you so much. And I think we still can claim some of those matches from Fred and Benny Kenyon. They're going to help us out. And there it is. They're helping us with those matching funds. I don't know how many we've got. If we're up to 10, I'm not sure if we're there yet or not, but we're so grateful. We're almost at $26,000 in our Raise the Paddle. We are so, so grateful. If you're able to continue to help us with any contribution, we would love it. Any amount would be so, so, so much appreciated.
And look at Duncan. He's going. Keep it going, Dunk.
I know. Duncan is dancing. I mean,
going.
he's a really good dancer, by the way. Duncan,
Look at that.
I know. I'm super impressed. Okay, so we're going to continue to leave our Raise the Paddle open as people do this, but we want to do one more thing. We want to do one final trivia question for the night. So please continue, and there's some more. Oh, we're over $26,000. That's so great. Thank you so much to the Kenyons. Okay, we're over 26,000. So, I know, and Casey's right. Duncan's stamina on this, I mean, truly impressive. It's like, he can dance. I mean, this guy, he started Friends of the Children a long time ago, and he just keeps on going and doing it. And there's one more. We've got 9 gifts of $250. If we could get one more, then we would have got the whole match from the Kenyons, which means that would be $5,000 total, because it'd be $2,500 from you and $2,500. Is there one more person who might be able to do $250, and then the Kenyons will match it, and we'll be over $26,500. That would be really, really exciting. Maybe somebody can help us with that. While you're doing it, we're gonna play one more trivia game. Okay, and we'll come back and check on our thermometer. I promise. Here we go. Jennifer Sandberg is doing the 250. I said, wait. So that means, and then with the Kenyons, they get to come in, and that's over 26,500. There it is, our Fred and Benny Kenyon match. Thank you so much to the Kenyons. And I just want to point out that they also made a $2,500 contribution, which means that the Kenyons helped us with $5,000. Thank you. We are so, so, so grateful. Okay, here's your trivia question. This time for a $25 Starbucks gift card. Which of these young people said that they want to be a superstar when they grow up? Was it Grace? Was it Jacob? Or was it Stella? The 5th person in our chat gets to be Amy, you're right, but you're the 1st. Stella is Preston, you're right, 2nd. And Kelsey, you're the 3rd. But we need 2 more. And Jamie's the 4th. Mona Wiggins! Mona, you are the 5th person to get the correct answer. And Mona is going to have our $25 Starbucks gift card. Congratulations. Nicely done, Mona. Kim, I want to tell people 2 more things. But before I do, we have to let people have some of the wine. You know about the wine? Yeah. So there was some wine that people were purchasing, and people have been really excited about the wine, and they've been really, really nice. And currently, the top bid is $70. But then the 12th highest bid is actually $59, which means that each person will get to buy a bottle for $59. Now, I will say there are a couple of people who are in there more than once. So like Melissa, if you're wanting to buy 2 bottles, we'll let you. Or if you don't, then we will let somebody else down the line buy a bottle, if that makes sense. But would you please let us know? And Lauren Franklin also, if you want 2 bottles, it's yours to buy 2. But if you don't, let us know, and maybe you could give us a call or an email or tell us in the chat what your plans are. So I'm going to give...
She could give one to her mom. That would be me.
Oh.
So she could give it to me as a gift. So just saying.
Perfect. So I guess you know what to do because your mom...
It is my birthday. It's my birthday in a couple weeks. So thanks, Lauren.
That's great. Okay. Sean says that he wants to buy one too. So, okay, we're going to close the wine in 5 seconds. This is your last time because Sean just jumped in and he's now the top bidder. In 4 seconds. In 3. This is it. 2, 1, and the wine is sold! That we've got our top 12 bidders, but we need Melissa and Lauren to tell us what your plans are. And I mean, you might want to listen to your mom because she says that that's what you're supposed to do. But that's not my... I'm not going to be in the middle of that right now. Kim, we've got... I think we've sold all the wine, and we did all of the other important things, but I have two things I have to tell people. We're going to keep our Raise the Paddle open until Sunday at 9 o'clock. And if you know anybody who might be able to come and who wasn't here this evening, who might want to support Friends of the Children, who could make a contribution, we would be so grateful. Please put it out on your Facebook or your Twitter or your Instagram, or maybe just tell somebody, you know, across the street that they can come and support Friends of the Children, because we would really love for our thermometer to just keep going. Also, our silent auction will be closing in just a few short minutes tonight at 9 o'clock. So make sure that you check on any silent auction items that you were hoping would be yours, because those will be closing soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, Kim, I know there's a couple more thank yous and people that you're going to introduce. Would you be able to tell us just about those lovely people?
Yes, I'm wrestling around in here because I have I have the raffle tickets in my hand too. So you just let me know when that is time to do that, Ian.
Do you think people were hoping that we would draw the winner of the raffle?
I think that there might be some anxious people out there.
Okay, so let's draw the winner of the raffle, but I do want to tell everyone that each bottle of wine was going for $54, and Melissa and Lauren are each buying 2, and congratulations to everyone, and thank you so much for purchasing that beautiful Napa wine. So Kim, should we find out the winner of our 2 tickets on Alaska Airlines?
Yes, all right. I am going to close my eyes.
You have a bowl. Can you show us the bowl that you're...
Yes.
Okay, good. And there's tickets in there. Okay, great. Perfect. So you're going to pick the winner, the person.
Yes. So I'm closing my eyes. I'm mixing them up. And I pulled out Carla Schultz. Yay!
Carla, you are the winner.
Nobody deserves it more. Nobody deserves it more than Carla. We love you, Carla. Mwah. Congratulations. Carla is an incredible donor at Friends of the Children, donor, volunteer, friend. She just warms our heart. The whole Schultz family. If you ever watch this, our hearts are out to you. Our hearts go out to you this week. I know it's been a really tough week for you. So I hope you get to go on a super fun trip, Carla. And Ian, I know you asked me to make some thank yous, and there's just so many, and I don't want to take everybody's time because I know we're winding down, and we just appreciate everybody being with us tonight. I've received some pictures of some fun, great social distance gatherings that are happening out there. So thank you guys for doing that. I want to thank our incredible board members. I know last year I forgot some board members, so I just want you to know how much I appreciate you. And we just couldn't do this work without you. They're my bosses, and I love every single one of you. Super excited about our 2 new board members that are just going to bring some great input to our organization, and we have a super big year. I know Ian alluded to something about a 19-acre ranch that we are very, very close to opening a capital project on, and our friends are just beyond excited about that. Our entire team is, and I want to say thank you to the entire team, all of our friends that are out there watching. I know you've seen them in the chat, chatting it up and having a good time. Some of them delivered things to your house, your Friendraisers in a box today. I want to thank the great development team that have been living pretty much at my house for the past couple of weeks. Well, I think most of the staff has been in and out of my house for a couple of months, and I love it. I just love having them here. So thank you so much, Megan and Sarah, in the other room in my house running the show. And thank you so much for our program director, Nona Armstrong, for keeping us all going during this crazy time of COVID. You guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you every single day. Can't say it enough, I'm one blessed executive director to have all of these wonderful people lifting us up and supporting our youth in that no matter what commitment.
Thank you. You are loved.
Hey, thank you guys so much. You're awesome. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for tuning into Friendraiser 2020.
Thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate you guys. We couldn't do what we do without you, so thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much!
They're pretty awesome.
They're amazing. Thank you all. And I'm just going to say it's been such a pleasure to be part of Friendraiser 2020 virtual style. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for inviting me. It's really an honor to be with you tonight. And then I know there's one more little thing we want to show you because, of course, You know, it's all about you and us all together being friends. So check this out.
Absolutely.
You got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road gets rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You got troubles, man, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. Stick together, we can see it through. Oh, 'cause you've got a friend in me. Boy, you've got a friend in me. Some people might be a little smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
Stay safe, stay well. You've got a friend in us. Love you all.